Hello fellas and folks, welcome back to another Minecraft episode! I feel like the last few introductions have been really quiet, so that was my attempt at making them louder. I was doing it a little bit sarcastically, but surely that got a few people's attention, right? I mean, look at you, you didn't click away. Wait, no, don't click away, don't click away, don't click away! Ah, it's too late, they already clicked away. To the subscribe button. What? Oh man, yeah, totally saved that one. Anyways, so I just bored this hole, not as long as I thought it would be, but I ran out of stone pickaxes, and if you know me, I only mine with stone pickaxes so I don't spend up all my iron, because look how much iron I found just in that hole. Just 3. And that was from two different veins. That's just dumb. That's even stupid, I would go as far to say. I was really hoping to find a diamond in there, but it's okay that I didn't. I'm fine with that, you know? However, the reason I went down there wasn't for diamonds in the first place. The real reason I'm here is because I wanted some of this delicious cobbled deep slate. I'm gonna turn it into something better. A polished deep slate. Yummy. Dude. Want to get a diamond though. It just feels so pointless coming down here for rocks. There's one. Just one. Should I keep looking or should I start the episode? Okay, let's just start the episode. Let's do that. So, what's the plot of the episode and what do I need all this polished deep slate for? Well, simple answer. We're building an enchanting room today. I'm using the deep slate as the walls. I'm thinking ahead in terms of what is going to be made out of this time, since I usually have such a tough time with that in building. We've been doing a lot of building episodes lately. That's fine. The next episode, I don't think it's going to be a building episode. It's going to be another exploring episode. Right here is where we're going to build it. Now, I'm not going to build a walkway up to it. I'm going to build actually a staircase in here in the map room. So this will be the first time that 2 rooms are connected through the inside of the mountain. But the reason I'm not putting a stairway up to it is because I really want a glass stained window, kind of like how you go to a Catholic church, you see glass stained windows. That's what today's episode title is about. This is the first time I've thought through the title before I shoot the episode. I record the episode. I don't use a camera for this. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started on this. Alright, there it is. There's the hole in the wall. Looks kind of weird right now, but that's fine. That's okay. I'll give you a quick tour. So this is just basically the blueprint. This is the stairwell that I'm thinking. Just kind of turns around and then we come down here to the center of it. And we have this big expanse. I think I'm going to shave this last area down to have the actual enchanting area. Then we're going to have a big stained glass window right here. Bookshelves right here. I want an anvil and other tools back here. What other tools are there? A chest, probably. Need some chiseled bookshelves in the walls. This place is gonna look chef's kiss. Fantastic. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Cool. So, what's the first step? Next step is making all the walls the same tile, and then for the floor down here I'm gonna do polished deep slate. I think it'll look nice, and then we're gonna put carpet over that, if I remember to, this episode. And then again for the roof, I think we're also gonna do the smooth stone. You guys know how much I love that by now. Also, and I know we're all thinking it, we're gonna hang a chandelier from here. Obviously. Maybe we'll use some candles. That'll be cool. Haven't used candles before, So this part is the walls and the floor are done. I'm trying to figure out the orientation for the not the crafting table, the enchanting table. I know you need 15 bookcases around it. I just don't know how to make this work in a way that makes sense. Since A, this is 2 blocks. We have a 2-block center, which is unfortunate, so we can't put I keep wanting to say crafting table. It's an enchanting table. We can't put it actually center. And we also need a walkway. I guess, could I put it right here? If I have a path where you come down, you see bookcases, you kind of go around right here. We have these 4 going up. Times, what is this? 4, so that's 16 plus this many. That's 16. We just need this wall of bookcases, right? Yeah, we just get a wall of bookcases. The rest of this is fine. We don't need it, right? Somebody correct me in the comments if that's right. So that'll be most of the bookcases. Then we'll put some more bookcases right here, but I think they're going to be chiseled. That way we can keep enchanting books right there. It'll be pretty nifty. There we go. We got a little square hole. Yeah, let's go figure out how to make some bookcases. If we need books, but it's a good thing we have a sugarcane farm already prepped. Whose idea was it to put cacti in here? And don't say me, because, you know, I don't want the responsibility of that. Also, in that last episode, I thought that the Enderman had jumped off of here and died. That's not true. I punched him off. I killed him. And then I was like, what? He did it himself? What? Victim blaming. Oops. Yeah, no, I punched him off. However, I don't know where the cactus came from. Because these haven't changed height. You just saw me take the flower off of it. This one. You can even see the flower here. So we know that that one has been this way forever. These cacti are all the way up to the top. And they have been all up to the best of my knowledge. I don't know, I might look like a fool again in the editing bay, but I don't know where that cactus came from. I didn't even see it on the ground whenever I was editing. It's so peculiar. So odd, so strange. Okay, let's look at the crafting recipes for bookshelves. 3 paper and 1 leather. We're gonna need a lot of leather, I fear. So now we have 4 books total. How many bookshelves does that get us? 1. We're gonna have to get more leather. Again. Oh, sick, I'm a librarian now. Why am I because I made a book? Because I made a bookshelf? Why did it wait so long? Here's my cows again. This is gonna be slow going. How much does it take to age you again? A wee bit too many. Okay, we're out of wheat. Cool. This was fun. That's not even a full bookcase yet. Well, it might be. There are 3 of them, but I can't kill 3 of them yet because I gotta keep 2 so that the population survives. Okay, what can I make myself busy with in the meantime? We can get those chiseled bookcases. We can get that chandelier going. I don't even know how to make candles out of beeswax, I think. We have honeycombs. I wonder if that's the same thing. Right here. String? That makes sense. I like that. Bit of realism there. There we go. We have candles. I think to light them we need flint and steel, which I think we have both flint and steel. We can do that. That's a nautilus shell. Wake up already. It's noon. That means, well, it's actually 1. This is the earliest I've ever recorded. It's incredible what daylight can do to you. It's making me miserable. This is taking me a lot longer than it usually is because I don't usually have to sort my stuff. I'm really regretting making this sorting facility. Ugh. Okay, this is fine. Alright, let's do the chandelier first. Actually, we have roof materials. We haven't even done the roof yet. I'm getting way ahead of myself, aren't I? I've never really built a chandelier before. But, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't. Would it look artsy if I took the corners out and then just made it like this weird little sculpture? What does that look like? Horrendous? Cool. Why am I building with a 2-block center? If I put one right here, it'll connect to the wall. So it's kind of stuck in that orientation since I don't want to turn this one. It'll be fine. This looks fine, right? It doesn't look like a chicken's feet just fell through the ceiling. Any way I can fix this without remodeling. I don't want to do this again. Alright, now I gotta be very careful with this, since everything's made of wood. Except for the rocks. The rocks they're made of rocks. That looks interesting, to say the least. Right? You walk in here, what does it look like? Yeah, we can get behind it. Do we need this torch anymore? Nah. Look at that. We can put our first bookcase in. So if each one of these needs 3 leather, and we need 15 more, that means we need 3 times 15, which is 45? 45 leather. This is gonna suck. Hey, what are you doing up here? What do you have to trade? I'm yawning and it's 1 in the morning. That says something about my sleep schedule, I fear. I don't know what it says about it, you know, it can say anything. I'd be like, oh, you got a pretty cool sleep schedule. That's what it's saying. That's what they say. It's looking nice now. Oh wait, the first thing I wanted to do is have these little archways instead of just a flat little door. Boom, boom. How does that look? Absolutely spectacular. Absolutely spooktacular. This looks haunted. There's a llama being hung. What? How are you? Oh, you're not okay. This is disturbing imagery. How? You know what? It's fine. I don't know how to deal with this properly, so we're just gonna ignore it. That's my coping mechanism. The llama can fly. The llama can fly, and it's oh my goodness, what is he doing to me? It's Superllama. Okay, bye. See you later. Just patch that up real fast. Yeah. Go on out through the hole. You can leave through the hole, sir. Yes, you can. Go do it. Come on. I know you can fly. I've seen you do it. Yep. Alright, well, I don't know what to do about that. 8. Why did I make 8? I needed 18. I don't think right. Look at that. This is stupid. Why did I do that? Ugh. It's fine. It's fine. We have enough wood to make more. We need 10 more. Remember that for later. I wasn't even paying attention. I guess the llama disconnected? Huh. Well, I've got his lead, so... either dead or worse. Not dead. Sir, you're missing a llama. Do you realize this? Hey, don't go to the rotten flesh jar. What are you doing on the rotten flesh jar? Why is he trying to go into my home? Can wandering villagers not open doors? Are they like vampires? You have to let them in? Are you a vampire, sir? That llama's looking at me like he wants to tell me something. He's a vampire. Let's see. I've got all my wood right there. I need more. 3. What did I say? I needed 10. Let's go ahead and grab my books from down here. Okay, we have loyalty, which I believe only goes on tridents, protection, and sharpness. Protection should go on a chest plate, I think. Sharpness goes on a blade. A sword, if you will. Yeah, so we'll just keep all of the books that we have on these bookshelves. We'll definitely have this many books someday in the future. Meanwhile, there are our cows growing up. Look at them. We need more of them. We also have to wait on the wheat, which is right in here. So that's gonna be a minute. Things that we still need to do, we need to get a window right here. Obviously, that's the main point of this. We need to get the Catholic Church involved in this, I guess. They know how to make their windows. And then we also need to get our actual crafting table and an anvil and a grindstone. How do you make grindstones? Okay, it's always the weirdest thing. You gotta get that, and then cut that in half. Great, and then get some sticks. There we go. Grindstone. Dude, get out of my map room. I know you're wondering, but don't you know the saying? Not all who wander are lost. This one is, though. This one's lost. Oh, repairs too? I'll be honest, I don't know how grindstones work. I just heard that it takes away enchantments if you accidentally put one on. So seeing that you can also repair things is appealing to me. One of the main reasons I don't use iron pickaxes to mine is because I don't like running out of iron a whole lot, because I run through them super fast. Okay, this guy's being a nuisance. Why in this episode and the last episode, there's just always been some guy going around bothering me. First the Enderman, then this wandering trader fellow. Whatever. What did I come in here for? I don't think I came in here for anything. Here we go, guys. This is what we've all been waiting for. We've got a diamond pickaxe. I've had a diamond pickaxe in survival before. But this is the first time I caught it on camera. This is the first evidence of it. The reason I got that right now is because, well, my friends, we have to go get some obsidian if we want any hope of actually getting a crafting, or not a crafting table. Why do I keep doing this? What is it called? It's called an enchanting table. It's a table of sorts where you can craft enchantments. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, listen. It's... what time is it now? It's 1 a.m. The whole day has passed. I've just been cutting in and out. I went to work. I came back from work. Had a long shift today at the spacebar factory. Oh! That's why it was so long. It was supposed to be a spacebar, not a shift. Okay. I'll have to fix that tomorrow, I guess. Anyways, I don't know what the point of that was. I'm just kind of staring off into the distance. Alright, let's go find some lava. Oh, we should probably get a bucket. We have an infestation. I feel like I've seen way too many wandering trader llamas today. After I take out this lava, I have to be prepared for it to just go completely dark. Risky business, risky business. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this right now? This doesn't need to be happening. I'm not even in the chamber. You are a lunatic, sir. Get over here. I thought that was a creeper, but it wasn't. It was one of those guys. I got a blob. Kill the blob. I'm about to perish. Oh, yep. This is going fantastic. Just absolutely overjoyed with wonder. I'll let these people live. Where did the breeze go? I didn't kill it. I know I didn't. I don't know why I'm looking up for it. It can fly. It's valid to look up. I'd like another thing of lava, please. I want to get 3. That way if I mess up, I don't have to come all the way back down here. Lava. La 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 lava. Now what? Now what? What could possibly be the reason I'm poisoned? Oh, you might have something to do with it. Why are the people from the trial chamber out here? You aren't allowed to roam and wander about. Those are the rules. I came up with them. I enforced them. Not well, albeit. Why am I being attacked from all sides? I'm a victim. Lava. I see some more lava. Did I just get a critical hit with a piece of bread? What am I, French? That was a joke about baguettes. I hope that was clear. I'm done. I got all the buckets of lava that a guy like me could ever want. Which is 3. That's the max. If he says more than that, then he's lying. Hate to break it to you. There he is. There's the menace. The breezy boy. Okay, there you go. Target neutralized. Wait, I do need 3 obsidian. I don't need 2. I can't mess up. Why did I think it was 2? You need 2 diamonds, don't you? 2 diamonds. It's 4 obsidian. So I have to put it right here? Yes, okay. Oh wait, no, there's just some lava sitting right there. That's so much better. We're eliminating hazards. This hazard remains, but it's fine. What's a little hazard ever done to hurt anyone? Am I right? Let's not answer that just yet, actually. Because I want to get out of here hazard free. I need to build stairs. It's a necessity. Alright, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't it quite beautiful? Also, are you ready for this? That's right. I have a blue shirt now instead of a white shirt. Isn't it gorgeous? I also have no more diamonds. I spent them all. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Oh yeah, we need lapis. I don't know how enchanting works. I'm gonna have to Google that. Used up almost all my iron too, sure, but why not, you know? We've come this far. Now we have an anvil. We're gonna go ahead and enchant this with protection. That way I feel better about myself. Which one was it? Alright, put it on. Boom, now I'm a little bit shinier. I think. Can you tell? Maybe it's easier to see in the daylight. A little bit. Usually they're purpley. No, I'm thinking netherite armor. Don't worry, we'll totally get netherite armor soon. Definitely. Well, we still have our very first diamond still up, at least. Despite not having any more, we will always have that one left. Let's go make another cow. Now, aside from the bookshelves, there's one thing we have left to do on this, and it is getting the stained glass. It's a 4x4 hole in the wall. I'm gonna fill up with glass, and it'll be like right here, providing just enough walkway right here to get through. I think it'll be fine. It needs to be a little bit cubby hole. Maybe we'll push it out a little bit actually. So I'm gonna go watch grass grow so that I could feed my cows. And while I do that, I'm gonna go find a pixel art thing so that I can practice and see what pattern I want on that stained glass window. Okay, for this pixel art, maybe let's do like a tree. Like if we have brown grass down here at the bottom, and then, or no, it would have to be a brown tree, and then green, and then blue in the background. We'll put the sun right here. What should the ground be? put some water. We can do a different shade right here for the grass. There. Does that look good? Do you think that'll translate well to Minecraft? To Minecraft glass? Yeah, probably. It's the best we're gonna get. What dyes do we need? We need green. We have green. Do we have enough green? We have plenty of green. What am I talking about? We have infinite green. Okay, we have 2 green in here. Alright, while that's burning, let's look at what we have. We already have 4 glass, so the 16 that I just got is meaningless. I also have 3 green glass, which is the dark green, which we can use for the top 2 of the tree. And then the bottom 2 can be from this. Okay, we need brown, light blue, dark blue, and yellow. How do we make brown dye? You need cocoa, and we are nowhere near cocoa. That's okay. We'll use like orange or something for that. This guy's so alone now. Are you okay, buddy? Oh, you're different. Ooh, that might actually be worth it. A pale oak sapling. Hold on, let me go grab my emeralds. I'm making a purchase for the first time today, and it's this guy who kept bothering me. I guess it's true, guys. Door-to-door sales schemes work. I want this. Thank you. Alright. Green, 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 blue. There we go. Does it work? You can't really tell that it's a circle from this side. Alright, there we go. If the bookshelf was centered, it would look a lot cooler, I think. But even then, this bookshelf is gonna fill up this entire mid area. So it's just gonna be this really tight corridor right here. Which is fine, honestly. I kinda like that. This looks nice. It looks kind of mosaic. I really need to terraform this mountainside so that it looks really nice and not all natural. But I want to finish the entire plan here. There's like one more thing that I know I want to put into this building. This mountain village or whatever it is that I'm calling it, the crevice. But that's gonna be it a little bit. So for now it's gonna stay looking like this. Ladies and gentlemen, fellows and folks, everyone else, above all, me, it's done. It took me far longer than I'd like to admit to finish this bookshelf. We got lapis in here, we got empty maps for downstairs. I built this anvil. I don't know if I recorded any commentary on doing that. We still have 2 books up there, which we'll try to fill in next episode. Enchanting table, grindstone, stained glass. Guys, this looks fantastic. Look at this. That'll be the thumbnail. Chandelier, staircase. This part, I don't know. This part just looks cool. This right here, wow, I cannot believe I built this. It might look really shoddy and stuff to you guys, but to me, this is impressive. This is art. Also, I'm wearing diamond, and it's enchanted with protection 1. There it is. Look how beautiful that looks. You can see the bookshelves in the background. Chiseled bookshelves. You can see the enchanting book. It's spinning and everything. Looks wonderful. Alright. Well, quest completed. Next episode, I think I already said what we're gonna do. Look at the cow population. Look at that. They're down to just children because I killed off all the adults in order to get the books done. We left with 1 leather total. Only 1. It took so long to get that much leather from these guys. I promise I'm not usually this obsessed with leather. It's just the circumstances. It looks kind of poking out of a wall of rock, but we're gonna fix that someday. Not today, because I want to make sure this entire, what is this called? This entire crevice is completed before I go and finish off the walls. I might do a stream about that actually, but it won't be today, it won't be tomorrow. It'll be in probably episode 20 if I'm being completely honest, and it's only episode 9. So we got a little ways to go. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you later. Get out of here. Bye bye.